Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. I'm going to be showing you now how to make chicken Frankie. Yummy, very tasty. Let's quickly go through the ingredients. We need 2 chicken breasts, about 300 grams, 1 sliced onion, garlic paste about 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of ginger paste, 1 tomato finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, salt to taste, 1 onion finely chopped, 2 teaspoons of chaat masala, 2 to 3 green chilies, 3 to 4 tablespoons of white vinegar, some eggs, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1.5 cups of refined flour. Now this recipe we are going to divide in 2 parts. One part is where we make the chicken filling and the other part is where we make the bread or the roti. So I have dough with me which I have already prepared. Reason being, after you've made the dough you have to rest it for about good half an hour. Here I have used refined flour, salt and water, and I have kneaded this to a very soft dough. After you knead the dough, you leave it in a bowl like this, wrap it up and let it rest for 30 minutes. So after this we will make the roti. So we are going to cover and keep this aside. First let us make the chili vinegar. For chili vinegar I have got white vinegar and green chilies we will have to chop. Chili vinegar is widely used in Chinese food. It is served as a table accompaniment, so you could season your Chinese food with it. We are going to be using this in the Frankie. Since the vinegar takes a little longer time to get the chilies infused in, we are going to be doing this thing first. So by the time our Frankie is ready, the vinegar is also flavorful. So we are going to add this. Okay, if you are in a hurry and you need this to be done quickly, just warm up the vinegar a bit and add the chilies to it. The flavor will be quick. So we will keep this aside and we will now cut the chicken. But before that, let's start with the masala, for which we need some oil. Use a pan like this which has a good tight fitting lid. So we have to cut the chicken like this. If the chicken breast is quite fat, slit it up like this and then we can further cut it into long pieces like this. The oil is heated up. Saute this till the onion browns. So this may take about 3 to 4 minutes. In the meanwhile, we will again get back to the chicken. If your knife is very sharp, this won't take time. Whenever you cut meats, make sure your knife is very sharp. Okay, the onions are browning. Let's add some ginger garlic paste and ginger paste, and once the raw flavor of garlic disappears, we'll add in all the other powder spices. So let's begin with turmeric powder, red chili powder, coriander powder. After this, we are going to add the chicken, salt and mix this very well. Preferably do this on high heat. Once you've mixed in well, we'll add in the tomatoes. Use the bright red tomatoes. They are slightly sweet. And after you've added in the tomatoes, we will cover this and let this cook for about 10 minutes. We are using boneless chicken. Boneless chicken doesn't take very long to cook. In about 10 minutes, the chicken will be done and we will be making our chicken Frankie. So let's put it on to lower heat. The tawa is getting heated. In the meanwhile, we have to make a spice powder. For spice powder, I need 3 things. I need salt, I need red chili powder and I need chaat masala. I need about 2 teaspoons of chaat masala, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder and salt as per taste, probably about a teaspoon or so. After you've taken this, you have to mix this up. This spice mixture should taste spicy. So once you've mixed this, taste and see if it's spicy at the same time tangy. If it's more spicy, add a little more chaat masala or adjust it with a little bit of salt. Okay, spice mix is ready. Now let's make the bread, for which I have refined flour. The dough is just perfect. Take some dry flour, roll it in it, and we are going to roll this into a flat bread. Use flour so that this does not stick. So after you have rolled this thin, make sure the edges are not very thick. That's very important. Whenever you roll a flat bread, the edges have to be thinned down. And put this onto a tawa which is nice and hot. We don't have to cook this completely, just a little bit. Once these bubbles come on top, just flip this. You see this? It's not completely cooked yet. A little bit of specks are seen, but that's it. We don't have to cook it so much. Why? You will see it later. Once this is cooked, we will remove this onto a plate. First thing that you need to do is prepare as many rotis or flatbreads you wish to, and only then you go in for assembly. The chicken is also ready. It's not very runny. You see, there's no much of gravy, but yet it's a coating gravy. This is how we need the chicken to be cooked, and our tawa is still hot. First thing that we need to do is take an egg and beat it up nicely. After that, take little bit of oil, and after you've added oil, just spread it well. Place the roti over this. Simple, isn't it? And once the egg is cooked, it will automatically leave the bottom and we will be able to cook the other side. Beautiful. The roti, the flatbread is cooked. Let's get it out onto our worktop. Now, first thing is onion. We've got chopped onion, loads of it. After that, the chicken filling right in the center. Little bit of chili vinegar. If you like it spicy, put in some chilies. Spice mix, and just roll this up nicely, very, very tight. You can put this into a small bag or wrap it up in aluminum foil and just serve like this. I'm going to put it into a plate. Chicken Frankie is ready. Try this recipe just the way I have made it, and I'm sure you'll love it.